I recently picked up a Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2016 Stealth Edition to review on the channel. I was really excited to finally get my hands on a Razer Orange switch and test it out for myself. Seeing as the Cherry MX Brown is the one that the Razer Orange is most compared with and that it's my current favorite switch, I was really excited to see just how well of a comparison the Cherry MX Brown is to the Razer Orange. After getting my hands on the switch, I have to say that they do feel pretty similar, but the Cherry MX Brown does feel a little bit different than the Razer Orange, so let's talk about what some of the differences are between the two switches. Let's start by talking about the switch's specs. Both switches have an actuation force of 45 grams. The Cherry MX Brown has an actuation distance of 2 mm with a reset point of 0.1 mm. The Razer Orange has a slightly shorter actuation distance of 1.9 mm with a reset point of 0.05 mm. Theoretically, this means that you should be able to achieve faster double taps with the Razer Orange switch, but as you can see, the difference is pretty minimal. Realistically, unless you're a pro who plays insanely fast or a keyboard aficionado with bionic senses, I highly doubt you'll notice the difference. Where you will notice the difference is just how smooth the Razer Orange switch is compared to the Cherry MX Brown. The Razer Orange has a nice soft tactile bump during actuation, followed by a really smooth action that feels like a linear switch until you bottom out the key. The Cherry MX Brown also has a soft tactile bump, but it just doesn't quite feel as smooth after actuation. The Cherry MX Brown also has a bit more wobble than the Razer Orange, so maybe that might be where the smoothness is coming from. The Razer Orange switch has a lifespan of 80 million keystrokes, while the Cherry MX Brown switch has a lifespan of 50 million keystrokes. Here's a quick back-to-back sound test of the Cherry MX Brown and Razer Orange switches. Now at this point you're probably thinking, yeah right, Razer uses kill switches and those things are terrible. Well, if you were going off of their older keyboards, then yes, you would be correct. They did use kill switches and they were pretty bad. But starting from the Black Widow Ultimate 2016 edition that was released in January of 2016 and moving forward, they now use switches that were made by Greetech, and these switches are far superior to the old ones. So when I got my hands on the new Greetech switch for the Razer Orange that was in the Black Widow Ultimate Stealth 2016, I was so impressed with this switch that I immediately turned around and ordered a Black Widow Chroma Stealth that you can only get from their store. In terms of availability, the Cherry MX Brown is available on a lot more keyboards. You can get them put into all different kinds of custom keyboards as well. The Razer Orange switch is obviously only available on Razer keyboards. Well guys, I hope this comparison helps you out. The Cherry MX Brown has been a favorite switch of mine since I got into mechanical keyboards. It really is just a great all-around switch. The Razer Orange was just such a pleasant surprise that I highly recommend that you check these switches out, especially if you're familiar with the feel of Cherry MX Browns and are potentially looking into getting a Razer keyboard. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Give it a like if you enjoyed it to show your support, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more keyboard reviews and switch comparisons. If you'd like to support the channel even more, you can see my Amazon affiliate link down in the description below, which really helps make it possible to get my hands on different keyboards and switches to make review videos for you guys. So check that link out if you want to support the channel even more. If you want to see more content about keyboards and switches right now, you can click on any one of these links that I have for you here. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.